63, Trev's Hockey Show. This is my third video for today, but this is being filmed tonight. So basically, I'm burning the oil to film some content for today. But anyway, I'm the Trev. You know that. Tune in if you're watching. It's too sweet. Anyway, before I made my division predictions at the beginning of the 1920 season, I decided I'd make something a little bit different. I made 10 bold predictions for the 1920 season. And I'm going to go over them. If you want to see that video, the link is right there. If you don't want to watch the video, then pay attention. So we're going over all the 10 bold predictions that I made and whether or not they came to fruition or not. Let's talk about it. Number 1 on my list, the Senators weren't going to finish 31st overall. And they didn't. And that was the one takeaway that I'm kind of proud of this season. It was I was able to correctly predict the last 2 teams in one division. Quite proud of that. They didn't finish 31st overall. That belonged to Detroit. And in my heart of hearts, I was thinking I should have picked Detroit, but I didn't. I picked Minnesota. I should have listened to the right heart and not the head, thinking, oh, hey, maybe Detroit's going to be better than what suggested will be on paper. Number 2, Bruce Boudreau would be the first coach fired. Well, he wasn't first, but he was fired nonetheless. I think he was the 8th coach fired this season. And there was a lot of coaches fired this season. Number 3 on my list, well, I'm doing it wrong. Number 3, Capo Caco wins the Calder. At this point in time, I don't even think he's going to be nominated for the Calder at this point. I mean, he could have been much better, is the way I'm going to put it at this point. Number 4 on my list, Ovechkin will score 50. Well, no, he only scored 48. But he could have scored 50. He was close. 2 goals shy. Number 5 was the Metro will still be competitive. Well, kinda. I mean, you have 7 teams in the playoffs just based off point percentage alone. But if you'd follow the traditional standpoint, it might have been. But that's provided if everything finished the way it finished. And I mean, I think number 1 and number 8 were solidly secure in that division. It was just a matter of 2 to 7. And I think it was pretty competitive from what I can remember anyway. But kinda, we'll give it the thumbs up on that one. Number 6 on my list. I think it was number 6. 1, 2, 3. Number 6 on my list. Milan Lucic is still going to suck. Well, kinda, yeah. 8 goals, 12 assists for 20 points in 68 games. Same stats as last season. 2 more goals, 2 less assists. Still 20 points. So, kinda, yeah. Will give me the win on that one, too. Number 7. Erik Karlsson is not going to play a full 82-game schedule. Nope. No one did. So, win that one. Number 8. Nathan MacKinnon was going to score 100 points. No, but he could have if they didn't cancel the rest of the season or classify the regular season as over. If they would let him play a couple more games to balance out the schedules or balance out the standings, he might have, but hard to say. I mean, that's one of those ones you play theoretically, I would think. Number 9 on my list. The trade deadline was going to suck. Well, meh. It wasn't anything worth writing home about. It wasn't a case of it felt overhyped. It was just kind of came and just kind of went, and that was that. But I don't know. I mean, it didn't feel like anything special, so it was your typical trade deadline of the last couple of years, if you want to put it that way. Yeah, it really wasn't anything that was just spectacular. I'll call it that. And finally on my list, I thought this was going to be the best for last, but I also thought they're going to play full 82-game schedule. Seattle will have a team name by the end of December. Now, this one's kind of still open because I hear they have a name, but as soon as whatever's going on right now settles the hell down, they really won't release the name, which I get it. I mean, a lot of people are trolling them saying, who are you, whatever. Dudes, calm the hell down. It's just a team name. Give them time. They've got it. Okay? You won't be disappointed, I promise. And I'm only saying that because I've only been pushing for a Seattle team for 20 years. Remember that. That'll be on your pop quiz. But anyway, that was my picks. I'll go a little more in-depth in them. So overall, I got 4 predictions right out of 10. And some of them weren't really written in stone. I mean, a lot of it was more just kind of like, hey, here's something a little bit different, maybe a little bit comedic, but whatever. But 4 out of 10 isn't bad. That's essentially my whole division predictions video wrapped into one of just bold predictions. But anyway, that was me going over my bold predictions video, and this was episode 63, Trev's Hockey Show. I want to thank you for tuning in. Your viewership always means so much to me. Always has, always will. I do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to just check this out, to hear what I got to say. It means the world to me, so thank you very much. If you really like this video, hit that thumbs up. This helps give me the exposure. And if you really want to, there's a subscribe button in one of these corners. Smack that thing and stay up to date with all the content I'm putting out. If you really want to, you can find me on Facebook at Trev's Trade Page. You can find the parent channel on Facebook at Trev's TV, and you can find me on Instagram at Rockstar Trev TV. Moving forward, the horribly early but very necessary playoff predictions. And I'm only predicting the qualifying round, meaning I'm not predicting the round robin tournaments between the top 4 teams of every conference. I'm only going over the matchups that are set right now. So look for those to come. There's some other projects I'm working on that I'm playing catch up on. But other than that, in the meantime, and in between time, be looking for more videos from Trev. Later.